Hey guys, Mike and Jeff here again with our #1 fan. I think it's our only fan on YouTube so far, so if you guys can help us out a little bit so we can get rid of this freaking thing, that'd be great.
Well, he's consistent and very supportive, so this is where we're at. We're at 20 weeks out exactly from yesterday to our contest date. So I know Mike's been coming along great, definitely have some body composition changes over the last couple weeks. I've been holding pretty steady at about the 174 to 177 pound mark, and for the next week what I'm going to be looking at is kind of get a gauge as to where my macronutrient numbers are. Not really going to be calculating anything, just eating freely, and then I'll take an assessment at the end of the week just to get an idea of where I'm at, so I know how to make the necessary changes in the following weeks. I'm also going to allow myself one day where I'm going to have a completely free cheat meal that'll consist of anything I want. Doesn't even necessarily have to be Primal. I'm going to allow myself some desserts just for mental wellness. I'm going to say that, a break, and do some carb loading too. And then continue with that for about 4 weeks so we get to the 16-week mark, and then we're really going to ratchet it down to we're going to get some macronutrient numbers, nailing them on a consistent daily basis, really start seeing some body comp changes, and then we'll probably even maybe give you guys some visual updates as far as where we're going, the direction of how our bodies are changing over that time.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. This dude's stomach is already like shredded. It looks like little bricks of soap that somebody sewed in there. So
yeah, Tide boxes of Tide.
I'm not looking forward to that, but my progress has been actually starting to improve a little bit more. I was getting really frustrated. I wasn't seeing really any changes, and I was ready to just say, the hell with it all. But the one thing I started doing about a week and a half ago, I think what's hard is you eat healthy food, and you think because you're eating healthy you're going to see the changes, but I was consuming way too much healthy food at one sitting. I mean, I was having 8 or 9 bananas for breakfast with no protein, and it would be 8 o'clock at night and I would still have to kind of get all my protein in. So the foods were healthy, but I was taking in too much at one sitting, and I think it was just wreaking havoc on my body. So what I started to do is just space my meals out, making sure every meal had some protein. Most of my carbs are coming from fruit right now, and just a little bit of fat here and there. I'm obviously on the opposite end of Jeff. I'm a little bit more lower fat, higher carbs. So just making sure that everything was spaced out evenly throughout the day. And I think I'm down about a total in the last week and a half, about 2.5 pounds. So it doesn't seem like a huge drop.
Perfect, actually perfect.
But it's the way you want to do it. I mean, if you're seeing numbers that are above 5 pounds a week, be a little bit cautious of that, because a lot of that's probably fluid and muscle. So when you get on the scale, don't get frustrated if you're not seeing the numbers. It will come if you just stay on track. So
perfect. And next week we'll have we'll give you some macronutrient numbers, at least as far as where I am with the Primal, and we'll do a little comparison. I think you'll see a very big difference in the ratio of, like you said, fat to carbohydrates. And,
yeah, it'll be interesting to see, people really get a hold on like how much Jeff's eating, how much I'm eating, and it'll be interesting to see. One more thing I want to say, kind of in terms of training today. When you guys are training, no matter what plan you're on, be smart. I had a little groin injury today. Jeff is a hell of a lot stronger than I am on just about everything we do. You can't train with an ego, and if I would have tried to keep up with Jeff today, I no doubt I would have hurt myself.
Well, so the flip side of that is Mike has a much stronger cardiovascular capacity. So when it comes to more things that take some aerobic capacity, that's where I fall behind, which is good because we have a good balance in our workouts between power and strength and cardio, and we spell each other well with the exercises that we're choosing and pushing each other as well. So I think we're both going to greatly benefit from the workouts, which you want to work outside your comfort zone, and Mike takes me out of my comfort zone and vice versa.
Jeff crushes me just about every time we work out. So just be smart, listen to your body, and like I said, don't train with an ego, and we just want everyone to stay safe. So we'll see you guys next week. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, buddy.